Hi and welcome back to Classic MGB. Well, it's November and that means the biggest classic car show in the UK is coming up this week. And this year it's bigger than ever, so we thought we'd do a quick preview of what's going on. We've taken a lot of details from the show's website, neclassicmotorshow.com. There's loads of information there and well worth taking a look. And if you haven't got tickets yet, you can buy them on the website too. There's a discount code and link in the description. The show's on from Friday the 7th to Sunday the 9th of November, and we'll be there on Friday, so if you're exhibiting anything MGB related, drop us an email at hello@classicmgb.com or let us know in the comments, and we'll do our best to include you in our video. Of course, please say hello if you see us wandering about with a camera or two as well. Anyhow, let's get into it. This show is so big that you really do need to prepare for it. Let's start with the numbers. 3,000 vehicles in 7 halls, the equivalent of 16 football pitches. The largest indoor auto jumble in the UK with 450 specialist traders. Loads of cars for sale both from dealers and more than 500 through the iconic auction. More than 300 clubs will be exhibiting, including both the MG Car Club, who have a complete MG village with several of the club's registers, branches and centres being represented, and the MG Owners Club, who will have their usual excellent stand. Of course, it wouldn't be the classic show without the usual motoring celebrities. Richard Hammond will be at the show on Friday and will be talking about all things classic, including his new initiative, the Drive Tribe Collective, whilst classic car guru Mike Brewer will be there every day. We'll do our best to grab a few words with both of them. Sir Ian Callum, Jaguar's legendary design director, will be on stage on Friday and Saturday. He was responsible for groundbreaking cars like the Aston Martin DB7 and DB9, as well as several iconic Jaguars like the XK and of course the beautiful F-Type. Full schedule of everything that's happening on stage is online and the link's in the description. The show's sponsored by Lancaster Insurance, one of the leading providers for classic car insurance. They've been running a best of show competition over the last few years. And for 2025, they've decided to invite all the previous winners to compete in a best of the best competition. This takes the form of an online vote to allow members of the public to vote for their favourite. Now, I have to admit bias here because Paul Clapperson's superb MGB-GT is up for this award, and it would be great for the MGB community if we could help Paul win, especially as it's the 60th anniversary year of the MGB-GT. The winner will be announced on Friday and we'll be having a chat with Paul on the day and hopefully helping him celebrate. It's easy to vote, the link is in the description. Lancaster also sponsor the Classic Motor Show Hall of Fame that recognises those who have significantly contributed to the show and the future of the classic motoring community. Categories include Industry Ambassador, Classic Car and of course, Motoring Club. If you're looking to buy a classic, it's worth browsing the online catalogue for the iconic auctioneer's sale. There's the usual selection of mouth-watering cars with jaw-dropping guide prices. There's also a lot more affordable lots, including several MGBs that look to be pretty good value if they go for around the guide price, like this GT-V8. Apparently it does need some recommissioning, but with a guide price of £13,000 to £16,000 excluding the buyer's premium, this could be a bit of a bargain. Or how about this lovely LE? Built in September 1980, it was one of the last to be produced. If the guide price is to be believed, yours for between £12,000 and £15,000, excluding the buyer's premium. If you're into military vehicles, the Military Vehicle Trust will be displaying 30 historic vehicles, ranging from the familiar Jeep to the delightfully named Daimler Dingo, with a whole host of specialist hardware in between. The Trust is also the show's nominated charity, so we're sure they'd welcome a donation. They will also hold a Remembrance Day service at 10:50 AM on Sunday at their stand in Hall 5. Speaking of charity, as usual, Sporting Bear's Dream Rides are at the show. Now, for those of you that don't know, Dream Rides offers show visitors the opportunity to have a ride in a whole range of fantastic classic cars, including an E-Type, a Ford Sierra Cosworth RS, a Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow, and of course, an MGB. Actually, it's an MGC-GT, but close enough. Since Dream Rides began in 1992 with just 10 cars, they've raised over £3.7 million and have donated to over 70 UK children's charities. So why not indulge yourself and help a good cause at the same time? So, on to our top tips for visiting the show. Number 1, arrive early to beat the rush. Wear comfortable shoes, this show is massive. Bring a camera with an extra battery and plenty of memory cards. Make a must-see list including clubs, marques, auction lots and of course any bits and pieces you want to pick up from the auto jumble. Check the schedule for talks and workshops you don't want to miss. Allow time for wandering and surprises, that's one of the great things about this show, there's always something you weren't expecting. Oh, and one more thing, the digital show guide is on the website. So as with all these things, the link is in the description. So make sure you take a really good look at that because that's got all the information that you'll need. So there you go. A quick roundup of some of the highlights coming up at this year's Lancaster Insurance Classic Car Show at the NEC. Something for everyone, and I reckon a treasure trove for any classic car enthusiast. We certainly haven't covered everything in this video, so please take a look at the show's website for more information. Last year, we did 10,000 steps around the show and didn't get to everything, so be prepared for a lot of walking. If you haven't bought tickets yet, remember the link and discount code in the description, and we hope to see you at the NEC on Friday. If you've enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you'd give it a like, share it with anyone that's interested, and also subscribe to the channel. It really helps the YouTube algorithm to get our content to new viewers. Also, we'd love reading the comments. We do try to respond to every single one, so please let us know what you think. As always, many thanks for watching, and take care.